Yes, I'm outside. Yes, I'm wearing fake glasses. And yes, I am that serious. And today, Kevin Gates, Super General. It's a freestyle. We'll find out if it sets it off. Intro. Kevin Gates, Super General freestyle. I'm guessing, I haven't listened to it, but just from the title, I'm guessing that it is a freestyle over the Super Gremlin beat from Kodak, who Kevin Gates did once say was his homie and his little cousin. Something like that. I can't remember the exact line, but it is something along that. Shouts out to Lil Kodak. Anyways, Kevin Gates comes with hit after hit after hit. Tell you what, the thing that I don't think gets talked about with Kevin Gates enough is that he really does lay the pain out in his music. He lets you know that there really is some deep stuff going on, and not everything is as peaches and creams as that sometimes we like to make things out to be. He's a very, very deep young man. I don't even know exactly how old Kevin Gates is. I call him a young man because I believe he's younger than me, but I'm not exactly sure. Kevin Gates is a very, very deep thinker. So deep that sometimes he says things that are sort of outlandish. I once saw an interview with him where he was talking about he was on his 9th life and this was his final body, and when he died he would go on. I don't know, it was weird. I didn't get it, but each to his own, I guess. But Kevin Gates' music is very powerful. He speaks for a very specific audience, and the thing is about Kevin Gates is because he has that smile and that swag, he really does pop off in a mainstream way, which allows him to get play in places that like other hardcore gangster rappers, or what we would call trap rappers nowadays, don't really get the same kind of openings. Like, he really does have the options to go just about anywhere he wants, and very few places don't play Kevin Gates music, even after the incident with the young lady in Tampa, or outside of Tampa, whichever it was. I'm saying he still had, and I'm not even gonna get into that subject, but I'm just saying, if the roles were reversed and that was a woman on stage, everybody would have been cool with what happened. But rap music's always been despised in some parts of Tampa, and the part of Tampa he was in, it was not very liked, and so he was never gonna get a fair shake or a fair trial there, and it was just the case it was. And we ain't really gonna get into it much, other than it doesn't really stop him from getting mainstream play. And why is that? Well, I think it's because he is well-spoken, and that allows him to do interviews on places that mainstream media seems to shun when it comes to non-well-spoken individuals. And Kevin Gates is a genius. He is also very musically inclined. If you've never seen, there's a video on YouTube, I don't know who did it, but somebody was playing Kevin Gates rock music, and he said, like, and he gave this like lineage timeline of the last like 20 years of rock music. It's like, you can't get to this without this, and then he starts singing all these rock songs. Just shows he really has a passion for music. Kevin Gates is a smart man, and I already know he's gonna bring some fire, because that's what he does. His lyrics are always on point. He never messes around. Kevin Gates is one of the most talented rappers of the last like 15 to 20 years, in my humble opinion. I respect a lot what he does, but let's just jump right in. Kevin Gates, Super General. Let's find out if it sets it off. But also, YouTube thing, like the video if you want to, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and please leave a comment down below to help Mr. Algo Rhythm. Every time you guys interact with this content, it gives YouTube the confidence to suggest this content to someone else, and that is everything to a small-time creator. I appreciate it, always. But let's just jump right in. Let's find out what a Kevin Gates Super General sounds like. Yep. It is. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be to the Super Gremlin beat. Freestyle, the name. It made sense.
I gotta get this off my chest, girl.
I'll forgive you for anything you do, but bitch, if you tell on a nigga, you tore up out here. Fuck you. Yeah.
I got the lyrics pulled up because I really want to know what he's saying, because I'm really always intrigued by what Kevin Gates has to say.
I should have spit on him when I finished, you heard me?
Hey, yo, somebody getting that visceral.
If you my nigga, then I'm your killer. Nobody gon' play with you when I'm with you. I ain't gon' lie, since you left my side, I got more security with you. You my little son, your name at the gate in my state. If you
Since you left my side, I got more security. Hey, I'm just saying, that means he's he's letting it be known that, like, yeah, you was real.
Don't remember, slept on the floor and shared the space where I lay down and play my children. Out of that bands, I'm playing with millions, but I can't lie and say I don't miss you. Knowing that I'm him album flop deep down inside, got major resentment. Treated unfair when I went to prison, but I'm prepared.
Treated me fair when I went to prison, but I'm prepared
To speak on the issue, unresolved, the family dealings, passing it from past experience. Media painted a narrative to all the fans, a lot of the facts was missing. Jamie Lucas came to my aid when I got remained, went back to prison. How do you explain when you and your spouse and
Woo! Run that back.
passing it from past experience? Media painted a narrative to all the fans, a lot of the facts was missing. Jamie Lucas
Painted that narrative to the fans, but a lot of facts is missing. Hey, let them know, Kevin.
fair when I went to prison, but I'm prepared to speak on the issue. Unresolved, the family dealings, passing it from past experience. Media painted a narrative to all the fans, a lot of the facts was missing. Jamie Lucas came to my aid when I got remained, went back to prison. How do you explain when you and your spouse engaged in illegitimate business? They was all happy when I was on drugs, but I sobered up for
He said, how you explain when you and your spouse is on that illegitimate businesses? Woo! Hey, man, because there's certain things you just can't go to court and talk about, right? Like, that's the truth. It really is. It's one of those things, like, man, when you have to, when you got, yeah. Anyways, Kevin Gates, let's go.
Shit on my name, gave me a blemish. A mother to turn my little ones against me. Bought her a truck when I was away and can't explain the way I'm feeling. Her and her son jumped my new wife and took a purse and wanted me.
Whew. Man, that's a lot to go through right there. My ex and her son jumped my wife and took her purse. Man, that's a lot to deal with right there. Like I said, Kevin Gates is really dealing with a lot of pain. I don't think a lot of people are reaching out really have ever shown him the kind of love that he really deserves. And I think it kind of shows in the music and the way that he's speaking right now.
Personal training, invaded my personal place deep down inside and killed me. Hun, this nigga that schemed me out some cake deep down inside and killed me. Criticized when I was fatuous, I developed some insecurities. Got on that Adderall in the gym 3 times a day, how I got skinny. Got on that alcohol, which kinda helped me block out all my symptoms.
Oh. Escapism, the most dangerous form of relief that humans know. It's dangerous. He's saying that. Let's go.
Nobody noticing when I'm suffering, playing perfect while on Insta. Try to tell the world what I'm juggling, left subliminals on Twitter.
Hey, I told y'all, I've been following, I've been watching, I've been paying attention to him for years. Kevin Gates been really going through some stuff with some deep pain, and I don't think enough people reach out to him. I just don't.
Beto tried to tell me just focus, hold it together, but I'm slipping. His brother lied, the money back, yo, that's still my brother, but we just dissing. Always love when he be shining, remind me of mine.
Got to give a little bit of attention to the money bag, yo situations. If you know, you know. If you don't,
on Twitter. Beto tried to tell me just focus, hold it together, but I'm slipping. His brother lied, the money back, yo, that's still my brother, but we just dissing. Always love when he be shining, remind me of mine when he glistening. Boo dirty, kept it player, we fell out and he forgive me. Curb boy, tried to warm and swear to God, wish I'd have listened. Jeff Perry, you know I'm sorry, you know I love you, I should've listened. Took the lick, made me feel guilty, I went back and tried to fix it. Still was playing on my little temper, trying to manipulate my mental. I'm in it.
Y'all just hear the pain. Man is literally talking about some of these things. This is real stuff. This is stuff before fame, after fame, during fame.
Yeah,
this
fair,
is
you know I'm sorry, you know I
stuff.
love you, I should've listened. Took the lick, made me feel guilty, I went back and tried to fix it. Still was playing on my little temper, trying to manipulate my mental. I'm in that 70805 where I post up in the trenches, told the Tank, Deanne, Linnell, and Tony, don't let nobody kill me. Cold-hearted, Woodland Hill, stuffing that dick and bundle of Brittany. We had a real infatuation with one another, but no commitment. You know I was turned up with the cartel and wasn't agreeing with how I was living, so she went made a safer choice and had a baby with a new nigga. Now she say she made a mistake deep down in her heart, wasn't really in it. We was laid up, I ain't answered when they hit and lost the shipment. Pour my heart out, I may fly again, you hurt me, I'm out the pit.
He said I wasn't there when they hit and lost the shipment, but he did pour out his heart.
Stressing about me during your pregnancy, your baby, and I
that ain't enough,
went
I'll
home
tell
to
you.
sleep deep down this tension when you knowing there's something missing. Suck it up, put all my energy back in the Eastland. Lit killer took the blame in interviews and made it look like I was tripping. Made the drinker song lie to the world while trying to protect her image. Tell me you love me, I say it back of my mind. Now I'm indifferent. Brought this infiltrator to the farm.
We run that one back for y'all. I want y'all to hear that
Let
one
me
more
see
time.
your baby and I resent when home to sleep deep down is tension when you knowing there's something missing. Suck it up, put all my energy back in the Eastland. Lit killer took the blame in interviews and made it look like I was tripping. Made the Drinker song lie to the world while trying to protect her image. Tell me you love me, I say it back of my mind. Now I'm indifferent. Brought this infiltrator to the
I'll let y'all think about that one.
What am I missing? You a man, step out your bedroom, see that standing in your kitchen, taking vids, all your cars and land and go to posting pictures. Told them I don't wanna interfere with her fitness, bitch, I'm different. I'm romantically involved in Virginia, me and Brandon. Took a shahada, became Muslim, all of the men was in attendance. The shadow of la ilaha illallah, Muslim, I bear witness. Out my mind, ain't mean to waste your time, but I'm still on my
I know that a lot of people that won't be liking that, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can represent whatever kind of religion you want to. I tell you right now, all three religions have failed the people that they serve. That's just facts.
Brandon took a shahada, became Muslim. All of the men was in attendance. The shadow of la ilaha illallah, Muslim. I bear witness. Out my mind, ain't mean to waste your time, but I'm still on my grizz. That other guy could make you happy, cause he could give what I can't give you. Ruby Rose, I can't wait to have your feet facing my ceiling, with my tongue deep in your ass while I kiss all on your kitty. Put that dick deep in your you happy cause he could give what I can't give you. Ruby Rose, I can't wait to have your feet facing my ceiling, with my tongue deep in your ass while I kiss all on your kitty. Put that dick deep in your back and make you come all on this missile. Put your hands behind your back and smack your ass, I'm in your kidneys. Ain't no disrespect to Jigga, meant through Nipsey, that's my nigga. Don't know if they in the swing of Beyonce, need to let me hit her. Make a piss all on his dick respectfully, her body shiver. I want Nikki, she need Kevin, she still playing around with Kenny. Only ones that shout me out was being 10 and Frederick Givens. Everybody that come around take my style and try to steal it. Knowing that I make my smile, I don't bow down, I'm rocking glitter. Neighborhoods, you pay $250, they put switches on your glizzy. Free Lil Main, free be stupid, dump truck and free be jizzle. Free my Lucha, Andy Lucas, cornbread and Corey Miller. Told him Dolph ain't never dead, I'm in the
Corey
movie
Miller.
right here with me. Disrespect me, I'ma dive off in your ditches like your dinner. Times I feel like Kodak Black, I go to calling all my spirit. Then I jump out in all black, my feathers in, I'm representing. I don't do no ultimatums, I done grew into my vision. I am God in the flesh and I'm above your intuition. I go hard by myself and I don't need no supervision. Hair on floor, I'm in control and I got power like I'm 50.
What you want me to say? Cause I really...
I ain't gonna touch on the Beyonce line. I know a lot of people was really hating on that, but realistically, he was just showing mad love to some of the most beautiful women on the planet Earth by saying things that were slightly inappropriate. But you know what? I think that's Kevin Gates. That's kind of what he does, right?
What's down with me?
We got one more? We got a little bit more?
If I offended anybody, please forgive me, I'm so not sorry. You won't smoke, just keep it between me and you to get that pronto. Yeah. They said smoke in the album, now they kept it here.
What's the name of the new album? It's like Quava?
We honor those who honor the truth. Get it on.
What is the
Switch
name?
like a pussy.
Ooh, look at that. My man hitting them deep yoga poses. Look at that. Although I think it has something to do with something else, but you know. Hey, shout out to Farm Flick or Flick Farm, whatever their name is. That was a fire-ass video. That was a fire video. We'll see if y'all get to see it, though. So far, I've not had the greatest of lucks when it comes to the videos. Kevin Gates, Super General, sets it off fire. Kevin Gates is the man. His lyrics are always on point. Everything he said in there was deep and from a place. I know that a lot of attention has been drawn to. I've seen the headlines about the Beyonce line. Who cares? Like, at this point, I think every rapper has said something about Beyonce. If Jay-Z went after every single rapper that says something about Beyonce, he'd have a very long list of people to go after. Was the bar a little disrespectful? I think he was mentioning golden showers and Beyonce in the same sentence, and that seems disrespectful. But you know what? Hey, at this point, Kevin Gates is really just trying to get his rap on, and if you want to rap, well, then he'll rap. He clearly said, let's just make it between you and I, and let's just do this. And fair. Kevin Gates never fails to bring content. The man has just talent. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's one of the best writers in the game. He does things in his own way. That voice is so iconic and just draws you right in. He makes hit after hit. I cannot wait for this new album. It is going to be fire. He's put out like three of the last 4 albums Kevin Gates has dropped. Even a couple mixtapes have just been phenomenal, front to back. Cannot complain. What's the name of the album? I can't remember. And I thought it would be somewhere in the description, but it's not. So if y'all remember the name of the album, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Since we're talking about comments, you can like the video if you want to. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And of course, do leave a comment to help Mr. Algorithm. Kevin Gates, Super General, Freestyle sets it off. Of course, this is to the Kodak Black beat like I thought it would be. Anyways, as always, yes, I'm outside. Yes, I'm wearing fake glasses. And yes, I am that serious. I'm out.